Listen guys, it is time to wake up from the matrix. It is time to stop being deceived. It is time to see the lies right here in front of us. And what we're going to do today is expose all these luxurious brands. Now, a lot of these brands are actually demonic. People will literally go to war over just to get their 60% off, just to get their new drop. A lot of these things that you're paying $500 for, $1,000 for, hundreds and hundreds of dollars for, cost $5, $10, $50 to make. And all they simply do, this is where the deception comes in, all they do is just simply put a logo. You see this hoodie that I have on, right? Take off the word believer and put Gymshark on it. Immediately $70. Put Gucci on it. More money. The same exact hoodie. All you gotta do is just change the logo. Put Nike on it. Immediately $60. And a lot of people are being deceived. And let's get straight to the videos, right?
Luxury brands, some of their products are made in China. Ralph Lauren, Armani, Nike, Dior, Lululemon, Apple, Michael Kors, Coach, Calvin Klein, Prada, Verlaine, Swarovski, Adidas, The North Face, Rimowa, Levi's, Burberry, Versace, Chanel, Cartier, Ferragamo, Timberland, Yves Saint Laurent, Victoria's Secret, Puma, Uniqlo, Disney, Max Mara, Givenchy. The producing cost is only 1/10 of its price. Can you believe it?
You like this bag or this? $2, $2, $2, $2, all in $2. If you need bag supplier.
Bro, they are scamming. They're making us pay all this money for these clothes that cost $2 to make, 1/10 of the price to make. Or we can make our own clothes. Literally, go get you a cotton shirt, and if you want to put a logo on it, if you want Gymshark, go put a Gymshark on it. Put your own logo up there. Put some Bible scriptures up there.
This Birkin bag at Hermes Boutique will cost you 38,000 USD. But what is the real cost out of the factory? Hermes only use the leathers from the 3 top-level suppliers. One is called Muti from Italy. And the second is Weinheim from Germany. And the third is Haas from France. One piece of Togo leather, the same leather as this one, will cost 450 USD. And one piece of the leather is only enough to make one Birkin, okay? The thread. And of course, for Hermes Birkin, the thread is also the best top level. It's called Fil Al Chinois. For each bag, the cost is 25 USD. And then the hardware. See, this hardware is called 316 hardware. One piece of bag, the hardware will cost 150 USD. The edge oil. This edge oil is imported from Italy. Each bag, it will cost 50 USD. The interior lining, it used lambskin imported from France. For each bag, the cost will be 100 USD. And also inside, there is a zipper from Riri brand. And the zipper for one bag is 10 USD. And then the cost of human resource. The French artisans is much more expensive than Chinese artisans. To finish one bag, the human resource cost will be 600 USD. The package, now this is not that expensive, it's 10 USD. So now to sum those up, the total cost will be 1,400 USD for one Birkin out of factory. But why Hermes will charge you 38,000 USD for one bag? That's because more than 90% of the price is paid for its logo. But if you do not care about the logo, you just want the same quality, same material, you can just buy from us. Because for our bags, we use exactly the same material, same leather, same hardware, same edge oil. The only difference is one, we don't have the logo, so we don't have to pay so much amount of money just for that logo. And second, our human resource is much cheaper. This is why this bag from our factory only costs you 1,000 USD.
This is such a big deception. And I remember this because when I used to be in school, you guys know. If you wore the fake shoes, the fake Jordans, the fake J's, the fake clothes, anything, the off-brand stuff, right? You used to always get flamed. Used to always get clowned on, used to get judged, and they laughed at you. And the people that had the newest J's, those were the cool guys. Those were the cool kids, right? Because I remember going through a period where, you know, I didn't have the on brand stuff, and because back then I didn't care. And it's so crazy how much of a deception is, because back then I didn't care. because I didn't grow up in that. It wasn't until I started getting in the school systems and being around everybody and listening to everybody in the world and being deceived, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Wow, people get laughed at. I'm wearing the same stuff that people would get laughed at for wearing. Oh man, nah, I don't want to get laughed at. I don't want to be a clown. Nah, I got to make sure I get the real J's only. I got to make sure I get the real Nike only. And that's where the deception started, and it just grows and grows and grows from there. And now you see people are to the point now where it's like, if you don't have Gymshark, if you don't have Nike, if you have anything off brand, it's like you get looked at as if you're broke or if you don't have money. Not everybody cares about luxurious stuff, bro. But that's the way that this society has been deceived, and it is a mass deception.
Your Chanel cosmetics, 80% are made in China and cost only $5. They just add the logo in France and charge you 10 to 40 times the price. Close your eyes. If your Chanel cosmetics says made in China, will it feel cheaper? It's not about quality, it's about brainwashing. Interesting fact, who makes Chanel cosmetics? 42% are crafted by Chinese artisans. We don't do cheap goods, we do understand luxury.
You know who is producing high quality accessories for those luxury brands like Chanel, Estee Lauder, L'Oreal? You're saying you're the supplier behind all these beauty accessories for those big luxury brands? L'Oreal, MAC, Chanel, Bobbi Brown, and even Rosewood Hotel.
Last week we also received an order, Royston. Yeah, the comb like 20,000 pieces, one color.
People are always focused on trying to one up people, trying to have the best. They think that you're winning in life. They think that is success. When you're able to drive the newest cars, you got the 2025 Honda or Nissan or a truck or a GMC. They think that makes them successful. That's where their status comes from. You know, if you're driving a 2005 Nissan Altima, oh man, you're a joke, you're a clown, you're lowly. But both cars get you from point A to point B. Regardless of how the car looks, guess what? You don't have to walk to go from your house to wherever your destination is. But the world oh, you have a lesser car, oh, you're broke, you're poor. And others themselves, they downplay themselves. It's like, man, like, yeah, I only got a Nissan 2010 Nissan Altima. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have an AMG 2025. But it's like you downplay that, but you still are blessed. You guys want to know something that will really change your life? Give back to the poor. And when you give back to the poor, you will realize how blessed you truly are. Those people, they don't care about Gucci and Louis and all this, the cars and stuff like that. They're grateful for a meal. You go buy them, the prime example, right? Instead of, let's say you got $20, right? Go to the thrift store. It's cold right now. It's December, so it's winter. Spend $20 on a nice outfit, warm outfit, and give it to a homeless person. Imagine how grateful they would be for that. They don't care what brand it is. If you were to go give a homeless person a 1980 car that runs, they would care less about it. They would show a lot more gratitude for it. But people neglect the homeless so much, and they look down upon them. But we can learn a lot from them. The Bible tells us to be not forgetful to entertain strangers, because sometimes you're entertaining angels unawarely. If you want to get your Gymshark, if you want to get that, that's cool. But what you shouldn't be doing is idolizing these things. You could be making tens of thousands of dollars and you literally wear no name brand stuff. You wear regular black tees. You don't care about having the newest J's. You still got J's from, 2015 that you wear. You don't care about all that type of stuff. And I hope this video did plant the seed for you guys. It's time to expose these industries. It's time to expose the lies, the deceptions that's going on. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to let me know what you guys think. Catch you guys in the next one.